What is up, guys? I'm out here on Grand Lake. It's Saturday morning. Gonna be fishing the weekend. Tomorrow gonna be doing some paddlefish snagging, but me, Shane, and Brian are gonna go out on these kayaks. Should catch a lot of white bass, crappie, maybe some catfish. So see what luck we have, but let's get to it. Drag! It's taking drag. We got one, guys. Got a fish taking drag. 4-pound test line, so I can't pull them in too hard. I'm guessing it's a white bass. It's on an inline spinner. Rainbow trout color. Let's see if we can't get him in. Gonna have to get the net here. He is a good fish. If I get this in, first fish bonus, and it'll be 4 points. All right, let's see, guys. Oh man, he's like dragging the kayak. Don't come off, buddy. What type of fish is he? Be an edible fish species, please. Dang, he is staying straight down. He's fighting like, oh, he's a white bass. No, it's a drum, dang it. It's a big old drum. There we go. First fish, guys. Nice drum on that inline spinner. That'll be 4 points for first fish. There's the lure. All right, guys, Brian's got a fish. Oh, nice. This could be a 4-pointer here. I'll come over and try to net it. Oh yeah, that's a nice eater. Nice, dude. That is a chunker. That's like a great meal. Dude, these are one of my favorite eating fish.
Here we go.
Nice job, Brian. That's a lunker white bass.
What's that?
This is a dude, this is the biggest white bass I've seen. Jeez, that is massive. Surgical pliers work wonders. I love these things, they're amazing. All right, throw them on your stringer. All right, Shane's got another bluegill. Be a good bait. Fish number 2. So now it's 2 points for Shane, 2 points for Brian, and 4 for me. All right, got another bluegill for catfish bait, guys. Using real small hooks, little pieces of bait. If you use too big of a hook or too big of a piece of bait, they'll just steal it. And there we go, hook comes out. Real small hook, small baits, and got some more catfish bait. Got this on worm fishing for bluegills. Third fish of the day. Man, he is slimy. But this is a buffalo carp. You can see its mouth. I think it's a smallmouth buffalo. I've shot some of these with arrows before. Tried to eat them. I wouldn't say they're the best eating. Some people do eat them and they say they taste okay. I wasn't too impressed, so I'm just gonna go ahead and release this guy, but got him on a worm and 4-pound test. Pretty fun to reel in on 4-pound test line with this big of a fish. These carp put up quite a fight. Let's go ahead and release this guy. And so I've got a lot of trash fish today. I got a freshwater drum, now I got a smallmouth buffalo, and then I got a bluegill. Brian got a nice white bass a little bit ago, so we'll release this guy. This is fish 3. And unfortunately, these trash fish, even though they're big, they're only 1 point in the competition. So let's go ahead and chuck this guy back in there. There he goes. Man, that is slimy, but hopefully we get some more. All right, so we got a catfish, guys, on worm. I think it was a 1/0 hook. We'll see how big he is, but we're trying to get dinner ready. Oh, it's a drum. Dang it. Second drum of the day. All right, we got a nice fish on right now. 4-pound test line, so it's really taking a lot of drag. A little bit of worm. We'll see if Brian gets it in. Shane's gonna try to net him. Ooh, another big old drum. Dang, these drums are all over the place, and unfortunately, you can't eat them, but they're just not that great eating, so we're gonna probably just throw them back, but that's a good fish. All right, this is point number 9, guys. Got a nice bluegill. Oh yes, this is gonna be 12. He's almost eating size. I guess he's a little small. All right, Shane got a bass. That's technically 3 points, so now he's up to 12.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, still back in the game. Nice one. All right, guys, we got a white bass or something on. He's pulling some drag. Getting to dusk, and that's the best time for these fish. Oh, it's a catfish. We have a catfish, guys. Catfish on an inline spinner. We'll walk out here. That's a nice fish on an inline spinner. Hey, 2 points, 21. All right, guys, we got one on. Gonna guess it's a white bass, fishing pretty deep water with an inline spinner, 4-pound test line in the kayak. Beautiful white bass on the inline spinner. So we had a great day on Grand Lake. We did a lot of kayak fishing from the dock, and we have a few eater fish. We threw back some more, but we got 2 really nice white bass. This is one of the biggest white bass I've seen. My friend Brian caught this one. I caught this white bass. Got the catfish, and then we got a couple bluegill to try. So a nice stringer of fish that we're gonna cook up tonight. We're actually making fish tacos out here. It was a beautiful day on the water, about 75 degrees today. Got a little too much sun, but it was definitely worth it. A great day fishing on Grand Lake. We got some white bass right here, some bluegill in the middle, and then finally some catfish. And we're gonna go ahead and bake it and make some fish tacos. Should turn out pretty well. I have the oven set to 375. It'll probably take 10 to 15 minutes to cook. As soon as it flakes real easily, it's done. And also, since we're making fish tacos, we went ahead and took the ribs of the fish. We're gonna bake those in with a fork to scrape the meat away since it's going in the tacos. And we're actually gonna try some fish eggs. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out baked. We're gonna fry the rest of the fish eggs, and this is the first time I've ever tried fish eggs before. But we caught some real nice white bass, crappie, and bluegill, so hopefully they taste great. Here's some of the seasonings we put on here. Roasted garlic and herb. I put Chicago steak seasoning on some because it's one of my favorite seasonings. And New Orleans Cajun seasoning. So hopefully they turn out great, and in 10 to 15 minutes we should have some fish tacos about ready. Alright guys, so we have a minnow for Brian. Unfortunately he lost the contest today as far as the points and how many fish caught, so we're going to go ahead and throw his minnow in the oven with the other fish. There he is. It's kind of like a goldfish cross with a minnow. I don't know, it's like a yellow minnow, but we'll see how he tastes, Brian. I mean, me and Shane will see how he tastes. Alright guys, so after fishing all day on Grand Lake, I had 30.5 points. Shane, you had 23.5 points. Yep. And Brian, you had 15.5 points. So unfortunately, you have to eat a minnow. Luckily, we baked it pretty good, so it's nice and crispy. Not much left of it. It's kind of like a cross between a goldfish and a minnow because it's an orange minnow, which is...
Kind of has a sushi-ish flavor.
Okay. Follow with white bass chaser. Much better, I'm sure.
All right. My eyes are stuck in my teeth. I can see them if you want.
All right, guys. So the fish is done. It's pretty hot, just out of the oven. We got white bass that Brian's gonna try, and then we got bluegill and catfish. And Brian's gonna tell us what he thinks of all 3. So the first he's gonna try is the white bass. See which one tastes the best, the white bass, the bluegill, or the catfish.
Okay.
Does it taste good or bad for the white bass?
Is this the fish egg or is this the...
No, that's the catfish.
Kind of tastes like fish eggs. I've never had fish eggs. But
so you don't like the catfish as much?
It's fine, but it's. I think the bass is the best.
All right, so the bass was the best.
That's really good.
I bet. I'm watering to try that white bass. Which one's better, white bass or bluegill? Okay, so white bass is winning so far for both Brian and Shane. Yep. Now the catfish.
Good. Yeah, catfish is good, but yeah, I think I like the white bass.
Alright, so white bass for Brian and Shane. I guess I'll try him now.
Okay. Give it a shot.
Let's see. Grab a piece of the white bass. That's really good. It's gonna be hard to beat. Really has like no fishy flavor either.
No, it's just like a nice white fish.
The bluegill's good. It has just a slight more fishy taste than the white bass though. And finally, let me try a piece of this catfish. Catfish actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like normally I like white bass and bluegill a lot more, but I still like it more, but this time the catfish did turn out pretty well. Definitely I'd have to go with the white bass, and then the bluegill, then the catfish. So pretty much the same for all of us. The white bass ended up being the best. That's hard to beat. It doesn't even have that much fishy of a taste, so can't beat it. And then we got some, egg McMuffins here. These are actually, I don't know why, but we decided to bake the eggs of the white bass. They almost taste like flour, and they look like a little muffin now once you open them, but definitely the white bass is the best out of the bluegill and the catfish. Alright guys, so here's the final product, a bunch of white bass, some lime juice, got some cheese, tortilla shell. This is gonna taste amazing. Cannot wait to dig into this. That lime juice, that seasoning. I think we all ended up liking the New Orleans Cajun a little more than the others. But it's gonna be a great bite. I'm starving, haven't eaten quite a while. That is so good. Especially with the lime. You gotta try it with the lime. That is a great way to end the day. Thanks for watching guys, and as always, good luck fishing.